What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Mogul Master. We're going to be looking at every country she does represent, which is USA, Canada, Germany, France, I'm not really sure about this one, China, Korea, and the regular one. She is part of the winter ski set. She was introduced during season 2. She does come with the backbling Mogul ski bag. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Mogul Master, she's a very interesting skin. They did release the 8 most popular countries that played the game, which was USA, France, Germany, China, and so on. A pretty interesting skin. The only downfall about this skin is that she doesn't really have edit styles like we saw with the soccer skins, but you really can't blame Epic due to the fact that this skin was released before there was any edit styles to begin with, so I'm gonna let them slide for that. I do like the skin itself. The backbling itself is pretty universal as well. It goes with mostly every skin if you're actually brave enough to purchase all 8 of them. So if you do purchase the Mogul Master, I do not suggest to get the Alpine Ace because they do both have the same backbling, which is kind of a bummer and a good thing at the same time, because to purchase all 8 of them, it is about almost $100 worth of V-Bucks, so there's that. Does she match her rarity? And this is the thing, back then Epic Games actually released skins, and like this skin itself is an epic, and I actually think it should have been a rare, make him a little bit more cheaper, and there's not really a lot of flair to the skin. It's just a regular person, or in this case a female, in a ski outfit, and that's about it. So what's my final rating on Mogul Master? I'm gonna take into consideration that she doesn't have edit styles and you do have to purchase everything individually, which is pretty much a bummer. But overall, the skin itself is flawless in my opinion. I do like it, I do like the design of it, and I do like it that it represents different countries. So depending on where you live, you might select that. So I'm gonna have to give Mogul Master a 7 out of 10. I'm being generous here. The only thing that actually brought this skin down was the selectable styles. That's kind of a bummer. But on and all, this skin is phenomenal. So without further ado guys, let's see what combinations go with every country. For the first combination, I am pairing up the Mogul Master, the original default one, and I'm pairing it up with the Snowbrand backbling. The Snowbrand backbling actually looks pretty good. It is compact, it's basically just a katana in her back, but the color schemes of it goes really well with the skin. And for the harvesting tool, I'm going with the positron. The positron actually matches perfectly in my opinion. The color scheme saw there, and then it does have those glowing circles on it that go really well with the ice things she does have in her outfit. Looks really good. For the glider, I'm going with the blue streak. The blue streak is very simple. It is an old school glider, just color in a different template, and it just matches so perfectly in my opinion. It looks really good, and just color schemes just go perfectly. For the contra, I'm going with the ice crystal. She is basically from the snow. She is a snowboarder after all, so the ice crystal actually looks pretty cool. I do like it, and it just looks really well. And for the wrap, I'm going with the rippled. The rippled, it is a low animated wrap. It looks pretty cool, and it matches really good with the skin itself. So enjoy the combo. For my next combination, I'm pairing up the Mogul Master, the Canadian version, and I'm using the spike satchel with the edit style red. I actually like how the spike satchel actually goes really good with it, especially because it is black, white, and red, and those are the main color schemes that the Mogul Master from Canada actually does use. For the harvesting tool, I'm going with the Med Axe. The Med Axe you do obtain during this season. The color scheme is just perfectly, and it matches really well with the skin itself. And for the glider, I'm going with the rotor. It just looks perfectly. In my opinion, this is one of the best gliders you could be using with the skin, just because the whole color scheme actually goes really well. And for the contra, I'm going with the fireflies. I actually like the fireflies contra, even though it does have the lantern. It gets a little bit intrusive, but the main reason why I use it mostly is due to the red ribbon that it is in the end of the lanterns. Just looks really good with the skin. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Converge. The Converge is pretty cool. The color schemes is basically identical to the skin itself. It looks really cool, and it just looks perfect in my opinion. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination, I am pairing up the Mogul Master, the China version, and I am using the Mantle backbling. I actually like how the Mantle backbling actually looks on it. Looks really good. The color scheme actually shockingly is similar to the skin itself, and it just looks amazing. For the harvesting tool, I'm going with the Burning Blades. The Burning Blades is a recently released harvesting tool. It is a dual-handed harvesting tool, and it just looks amazing. It is made of all steel, but the tips of it does have that hot metal look to it, and it just goes really well with the backbling and the skin. For the glider, I'm going with the Cinder. The Cinder actually is identical to the same color combination as the skin itself, and it is basically made of fire, so it goes really well with the harvesting tool. And for the contra, I'm going with the Lanterns. She is Chinese oriented, so the Lanterns actually goes really well with it. It does match perfectly, and the color combination is still there. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Burn Mark. The Burn Mark goes from orangey to red, and that's identical to the skin itself. I do like it, and it just matches really well. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination, I am pairing up the Mogul Master France with the Lumicore Red. The Lumicore Red actually looks pretty cool. It is compact, it does have primarily blue and black, but the thing that really sets it apart is that centerpiece that is reddish pinkish, goes really well with her right hand side, so it just looks amazing. For the harvesting tool, I'm going with the Mech Axe. The main reason why I'm going with the Mech Axe, it actually utilizes the color of red and blue, and as you can tell, half of her suit is red, the other half is blue, so it goes really well together. And for the glider, I'm going with the Turbo Spin. The Turbo Spin is again red and blue, so I'm utilizing it because those are the main combinations of the skin itself. For the contra, I'm going with the Beat Drop though. The Beat Drop is self-explanatory. Again, it does utilize the colors of red and blue, and it just looks really good with the skin. And for the wrap, I'm going with Two Tilted. The Two Tilted is actually again red and blue. Looks really cool. Even though the blue is baby blue, it's still some sort of blue, and it just goes really well with the skin. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination, I am using the Mogul Master, the Great Britain. Sorry, I had to look at what it meant. And I'm pairing it up with the Retribution backbling Edit Style Blue. I actually like how the Retribution backbling with the Edit Style Blue actually looks. The tail of the cape itself is blue. That goes really well with the gloves itself. And then the center core of it goes really well with the gloves also. It is all black, and black usually stands out in a lot of skins, so the Mogul Master ain't no different. For the harvesting tool, I'm going with the Fusion Sight. The Fusion Sight is actually pretty amazing. One of my favorite all-time battle pass harvesting tool. The main reason why I'm using it, it does have that blue glow in the end of it, which looks amazing in my opinion. Goes really good with the skin itself and the backbling. And then the harvesting tool is all black, so it goes perfectly with the backbling. For the glider, I'm going with the Intrepid. The Intrepid actually is all blue. It does have the electrical coils in the center of it, and it just looks amazing. For the contra, I'm going with the Plasma Trail. As you're descending to the battlefield, you are using the Plasma Trail, and then you go into the glider itself, and the glider itself actually has the identical contrail to it, so it just goes matching perfectly. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Ripley. The Ripley is a low animated wrap. It is all blue, so that's the main color scheme of the skin itself, so it just looks amazing. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination, I am pairing up the Mogul Master Germany with the Ignition backbling. The skin itself does have a lot of white in her. She does have yellow, red, and black, but the majority of the part is white, so the ignition backlink goes really well with her. It is all white by design, it does have a little bit of black, and it just goes really well with the skin. And for the harvesting tool, I'm going with the bank shot with the Style Ultra Ego. I actually like the bank shot. It's very simplistic but yet effective. It is basically all white. It does have a little bit of black to it, so it goes really well with the backlink. For the glider, I'm going with the Fusion Coil. The Fusion Coil with the Style Ultra Ego. The Fusion Coil looks amazing. One of my favorite gliders you do obtain in this season. It is mainly all white. It does have a little bit of gold in it, but it's not very intrusive. It just looks really amazing. For the control, I'm going with the Spectral Essence. A very simplistic control, goes really good, and she is human after all, so it looks amazing. And for the wrap, I'm going with the red line. I honestly wish Epic Games would just make a wrap that is all white, but sadly they haven't, so the red line will actually have to do. It does have a red animated line going across the weapon or the vehicle, but it's okay. The skin itself does have a little bit of red on her, so it looks really good. So enjoy the combo. For the next combination, I'm pairing up the Mogul Master, the South Korea version, and I am using the Slushy Jr. The main reason why I'm using the Slushy Jr., it is all white since it is a snowman, so the skin itself does have a lot of white, but then if you actually look closely into the scarf, it does have blue, red, and white, and those are the main combinations the skin actually uses. It's just so hilarious to me. For the harvesting tool, I'm going with the Splintered Light. Splinter Light is actually almost identical to the same color scheme. It does have like that pinkish reddish color. It is blue, so it goes really well combined. For the glider, I'm going with the Flying Carp. The main reason why I'm going with the Flying Carp, it is blue and red. It does have a little bit of orange. That's not really intrusive in this combination, and it just looks amazing when she's gliding to the battlefield. And for the contra, I'm going with the Snowflakes. The Snowflakes, the main reason why I'm going with them is due to the backplane itself being a snowman, so it does have to be in cold temperature, and the Snowflake actually does have that, so it looks pretty cool and it just goes really well with the backplane. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Power Surge. The Power Surge is white and blue. It does have an animation of going across the weapon. It just looks really clean and it goes really well with the skin, so enjoy the combo. For the last combination, I'm pairing up the Mogul Master USA, and I'm pairing it up with the Blasting Cap. It's basically Uncle Sam's cap. It does have the US flag on it, and the skin itself does represent USA, so it goes really well together. For the harvesting tool, I'm going with the Laser Pick. The main reason why I'm going with the Laser Pick, it is light blue, but still looks pretty cool, and then when you swing it does make this particular noise that I do like a lot. It just looks really good. And for the glider, I'm going with the holographic glider. The holographic glider, it is a very futuristic glider. It is light blue, but it actually goes really good with the harvesting tool. For the contra, I'm going with the shooting star. The shooting star does leave a trail of a shooting star around her. It looks really cool, and it just matches really perfectly with the skin. And for the wrap, I'm going with the wetsuit. The main reason why I'm going with the wetsuit is due to the fact it does have dark blue and white. Even though it does have light blue, it goes really well with the harvesting tool, and it matches really well in my opinion. So enjoy the combo. Those are my 8 combinations for every country that the Mogul Master actually comes in. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of your favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds, all together. You don't have to use me, but you're a smaller YouTuber that could really use the help. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.